So just a little background before we get started. My name's Jess. I'm going to be a college sophomore down at Grand Valley State University in Allendale, Michigan. So these are just some videos to help make your transition into your freshman year of college go a little bit easier. Hopefully that's the goal. Let's get into it, I guess. Hey guys, so today I'm going to start this new little mini series type thing on my channel. Originally, I was going to make kind of a college advice thing. I made a college Q&A after I finished the school year. It'll be linked below. But I just had too many things to write. We're just going to break it up. The first video I'm going to do is going to be just room stuff, things that maybe you should or shouldn't bring, dealing with your roommate, all that type of stuff. The second video I'm gonna make is just about school in general and classes and professors. And then the third one is gonna be about the party and just advice I have for going to parties and dealing with that freedom and all that new stuff. For this first video, we're just gonna jump in for room stuff. My first piece of advice for what you most definitely should bring is a mattress pad. Like one of those mattress toppers, the foam things, or like memory foam. Get a good one because that bed, you're gonna be using it a lot, hopefully. Where I went wrong was the fact that I didn't bring one and I slept on what felt like a rock the whole entire year. My second piece of advice would be, especially during the first week, like welcome week, I would suggest you and your roommate can talk about it. Leave your door open. One, if you don't have air conditioning, leaving the door open and like putting a fan in it will let cool air come in and it'll feel so much better. But also, if you keep your door closed, you're not really going to meet as many people, and welcome week is kind of when all the friendships are first being made. So I would suggest leaving your door open, and that way people going by, whatever, you can meet new people. Go out, try to meet as many people as you can your first week. My third piece of advice is coordinate with your roommate. There's multiple things you can coordinate about. If it's color, if you want a theme to your whole entire room, you can do that. It's not necessary at all. But I would coordinate about like what you guys are bringing. So like what me, my roommate, my seatmates did was we coordinated who would bring, you know, certain things for the bathroom and the shower, because that was things that we both were using. A microwave and a TV and a fridge. So if you want like a mini fridge, that was a key thing. So definitely bring a mini fridge if you are not provided a fridge. Even though usually in most dorms they do provide a kitchen where there's a microwave, a stove, and all that, you're most of the time not really going to want to go to the public kitchen. So I would suggest bringing your own microwave. A TV isn't necessarily a necessity, it's not needed. We didn't really use our TV a ton, but if you want to do like a night in, sometimes it's there. Most dorms do provide a TV though in like the common area. Bring command hooks and command strips because I didn't at first, and if you want to hang basically anything up, you're gonna need them. Also make sure the kind you're getting is not gonna take anything off from the wall, because you usually will get fined for that. Like if you don't have a brick wall and you have painted walls like we did, make sure you got some ones that are not gonna rip the paint off, because you don't want to get fined for that. So I'd really suggest bringing like a variety of kinds too. Like if you want to hang up a mirror, you can't have the hook, but if you want to hang up pictures or signs or frames, whatever, you might want the hook one. So just bring a variety, see how many you might need ahead of time. You're probably gonna end up using a lot, so bring extra. My next one is you both should be bringing, if you have a toilet like in your room like we did, bring toilet paper, because the university provides toilet paper most of the time, but it's usually like this sandpaper, gross material. You do not want to use it type of thing. So buy yourself some nice toilet paper. Everyone's gonna use it, so just invest, and you can never have too much because you're there for a whole year. It's gonna go by. My next one is just kind of a courtesy thing. Do your laundry. I would always do it, like I kind of wait till all my clothes are in the laundry and then I do it, and then I'm there trying to do so many loads of laundry at a time, and that doesn't work in a dorm room because everyone's trying to do laundry. So you usually have time to do one load and you gotta get in, out, get there, otherwise people are gonna take your laundry out and put it on the dresser thing. So be courteous, and like when you're doing your laundry, make sure you set a timer and you're getting it out on time, and so that other people can go in and use it. Make sure you have like a laundry basket or something, so that way you can put your laundry in something, but just make sure you're also just getting your laundry done and you're not waiting too long, because sometimes I would do that and I would just get too much laundry. Okay, this has to do with clothing. I would suggest only bringing the current season clothes. So I don't know where you guys are going to school at. Like, I go to school in Michigan, so our weather is bizarre. Especially in the warmer months, don't be bringing your winter clothes because you're not going to wear them. That's just going to clutter up your closet. Your parents can always visit if you're going like somewhere in driving distance to home. If you're going to go home like at some point, you can always get more clothes then and swap them out. Also, this is kind of a courteous thing. Bring earbuds. If you ever want to be watching a video on your computer, your phone, or you're staying up later than your roommate, it's courteous to not have it playing really loud. Like, you can play it really quiet and stuff, but if you want to like hear it better, that's just bringing earbuds so that way you're not interrupting your roommate. Or also if like people are in your dorm and if you don't want to have to like listen to it and you're in your dorm too and you just kind of want to be in your peace and quiet, you can put your earbuds in, drown everyone else that you don't want to be around, drown them out. Depending where you go, you might want a printer. Some of my friends did have printers. We didn't have a printer and we worked just fine. Where I go, we have basically free printing. There's always places that you can print. I do understand it is convenient to have a printer, so if you're ever running late or anything, you don't have to go all the way to wherever the printers are. If you have to pay for printing where you go, you might want it, but you're putting your own money into the printer too, so I don't really know. It's up to you. It's not needed in my opinion. A very necessary thing is bring an extension cord. I know at my school it was like you were only supposed to have like one in your room per person or something. No, they don't really pay attention to that. Bring as many as you want. I think I had like 3 or 4. Bring some meds because I noticed like everyone I knew in the first couple weeks of school, everybody got sick because you're around new people. You're not immune to, everyone else's germs coming in. I swear the plague hits the freshman class. Like, everyone I've talked to says freshman year, everyone gets sick. So bring some like NyQuil, Dayquil, Tylenol, cold and flu medicine, some ibuprofen, just some basic meds. Also bring some melatonin because you might not need it, but you might, especially like once the school year starts going, and a lot of times your body gets so used to staying up till like 3 a.m. and if you have to get up early, you gotta get your sleep. This is another thing that has to do with not what to bring or anything, but it has to do with your dorm room, is room checks. So everyone that I know kind of like got really stressed out for room checks and just was like, oh my goodness, like what if they find things? From my experience, the RAs cannot go in your personal belongings. So if you have stuff that you don't want the RAs to see, put it in those, have it hidden. You probably shouldn't be having a ton of stuff that you aren't supposed to have. But people are still gonna have stuff that they aren't really supposed to have. Put it in your personal belongings, have it hidden. Don't just leave stuff laying out. Room checks, pretty much what the RA does is they walk in, just take a look around and leave. Because they're not going to spend, 10-15 minutes in each room, like, going through all your stuff. Because that wouldn't be convenient for them either. So it's really easy to pass room checks too. Well, that's all I can think of for now. That's some things of what to expect in dorm life. Hopefully it helps you a little bit at least. If you have any questions, just ask them. I'm always open to answering people's questions because I know I had a lot of questions going into my freshman year of college. Now I'm going to go record the next 2 videos. Thanks for watching the video. Please like, subscribe, comment any of those questions, or just reach out to me in any way. If you're going into your freshman year, have fun, enjoy it. Hopefully these helped. Bye!